car sounds the way it does? Now here's a feature that explains. When the automobile was first created, it was designed with a simple tube to take exhaust gases from the engine to the outside of the vehicle. The sole purpose of an exhaust was to lead noxious fumes away from the occupants and into the atmosphere where nature would take care of them. Then came silencing systems for the exhaust noises. Early automobiles didn't have high compression engines like those of today, so noise pollution wasn't a problem, and a simple expanded tube that had an inside pipe with a few holes in it did the trick. Over the last few years, however, compression ratios have increased, and so have noise levels. If you've ever heard a high-performance car in racing clothes, you'll know exactly what I mean. Today's exhaust system is a vital piece of the vehicle's equipment, controlling noise as well as emissions to meet stringent federal and local standards. Noise volume standards in Canada are set out by the Motor Vehicle Safety Standards Department of Transport Canada, and manufacturers must meet these requirements on every new car that goes out the plant. But noise resonance, the type of sound your car makes, is a part of vehicle design that's set out by the manufacturer. While noise standards establish the maximum decibel level the sound can be, there's a large arena for car manufacturers to play in, with some quiet and not so quiet exhaust sounds resulting. Top engineers at Ford Motor Company say that the 5-litre Mustang has a loud sound that the customer actually wants to hear. If the car was very quiet, Ford's not certain the Mustang GT would be as popular as it is. For the Mustang, it's all about sound quality. And Chrysler's Dodge Stealth actually comes with a dual select button that allows the driver to choose between 2 exhaust notes. This magazine ad for the popular Mazda Miata demonstrates the importance of the right sound for a vehicle. Based on what designers and consumers alike thought would be the ideal exhaust sound, Mazda was able to create a computer simulation of that sound and then set about physically duplicating it. Even then, they tuned that system more than 100 ways before settling on an exhaust pitch that they describe as the throaty growl of a classic roadster. Muffler companies offer custom exhaust systems that let you select a different exhaust note.
Generally, by putting louder exhaust systems, you have reduced back pressure, which creates a little bit more power. And that's what a lot of the fellas are looking for. A lot of our customers are looking for that. As well as many of them are just looking for a louder exhaust system. They just want a tougher sounding exhaust system.
One development in exhaust technology that's just around the corner is the electronic muffler. Using a process of active noise cancellation, which cancels out one sound by creating another, the electronic muffler will make exhaust pitch selection more creative and precise. The traditional way of tuning a muffler by increasing the exhaust back pressure causes some loss of power and reduces fuel economy. The electronic system would eliminate both of these drawbacks. Both Ford and GM are working on electronic muffler systems, but there's no word yet on when we might see electronic mufflers on production cars. So while the muffler originally was designed for directing fumes away from passengers, it's become an increasingly more sophisticated piece of equipment, designed to control emissions, manage noise levels, and produce an exhaust pitch that matches the personality of the car.